With over 900 unique cars, Forza Horizon 5 is one of the most diverse car lists in racing game history, featuring some of the most prestigious manufacturers in the car industry. However, if we look back at some of the previous games in the series, you would find that there are a number of manufacturers that simply vanished from the series. I'm Azure Gaming, and this is Forza's forgotten manufacturers. RollsRoyce is seen as the pinnacle of luxury when it comes to cars, and so it was only a matter of time until they were seen in the Forza series. They would be first featured in Forza Motorsport 5 with the Rolls-Royce Wraith, and we would also see the Rolls-Royce Dawn featured a few years later in Forza Motorsport 6. Both of these cars were great additions to the series, but it wasn't until they featured in the highly acclaimed Horizon 3 where they were really appreciated, as both cars suited the game's open world atmosphere a lot better than the racetrack. However, even though the next Horizon game is to be set in the manufacturer's home in the UK, neither cars were featured. The reason for this is unknown, but it's theorised that Rolls-Royce didn't want their cars ruined or modified in game, as it takes away from the car, and that the company didn't see a big enough increase in sales because of it, and decided to pull out of the deal, thus removing them from future games. Rough was first featured in Forza Motorsport 4, with 5 models being introduced over the game's life. Rough would feature in all subsequent Forza games up to Forza Horizon 2, where they would be seen for the last time. The reason for the removal of Rough was due to Forza requiring the license for Porsche near the end of Horizon 2's life, after their exclusive license with Need for Speed ended, and with Rough essentially being in the series as a substitute for Porsche, Forza didn't see the need to keep them in the series and removed all Roughs from future releases. Tesla was first introduced into the series in Forza Motorsport 4 with the Tesla Roadster, and we would see the first of a few versions of the Model S featured in Forza Horizon 2. The Model S stayed in the series up to Horizon 3 before it was removed and never seen in the franchise again. The reason Tesla was removed was supposedly due to the company's no advertising rule, and because of racing games' big influence in the car market, it was seen as advertising, and the company refused to feature in the Forza series again. However, they did recently feature in Gran Turismo 7, so a possible return to Forza isn't off the table. Before I get to the final manufacturer on today's list, I quickly wanted to mention some brands that were likely removed due to licensing issues. These are SSC, Caparo, Joss, Spiker, De Tomaso and Gumpert. Finally, I wanted to talk about Saab. Although not producers of the most exciting cars, Saab is a manufacturer that was incredibly prominent in the early Forza titles, featuring in the original Forza Motorsport in 2005. The series would see a total of 4 cars from the Swedish manufacturer, until they were removed after the series transitioned to the Xbox One generation of consoles in Forza Motorsport 5. The reason for Saab's disappearance is pretty self-explanatory. The company went bankrupt in 2011 and the developers could no longer obtain a license for their cars. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more Forza content. Thanks for watching.